My name is Hope Shepherd. I'm 12 years old and I was born and raised a Christian. And the reason why I'm being baptized is because I want to actually solidify that I am indeed a Christian. I grew up thinking that I didn't really think about Christianity, obviously, because I was really little. So obviously when the guy was talking about verses in the Bible and stuff, it was really boring to me. But then as years went by, I started to actually listen to it. That made me more interested in Christianity, obviously. And that made me want to go to church, and made me want to listen and read the Bible and pray for other people. Probably when my mom talked about it a lot, and when I was a little kid I didn't know what that was. But then I actually figured out what it was, and I was like, oh cool, I want to do it. But then I didn't understand actually what it was, and then just recently I actually learned that this is a big step. Like why are you doing this? Because my grandpa actually cried when my brother wanted him to baptize him, and so I was like, wow, this is actually a big deal. So I took it a little bit more seriously than I did a while ago. Jesus is obviously my Lord and Savior, and he's also the guy that died on a cross for our sins. And I mean, I probably wouldn't even do that. So that's a really big sacrifice for a guy. I would like to thank, first of all, him himself, because without him, obviously, I wouldn't be here, neither would you. And I'd also like to thank myself, because obviously, with people just telling me Jesus is good, the Lord is good, that's not, I have to believe that too. So I had to do my part in believing in that I am a Christian. And I also like to thank my dad, because like I said before, I started listening to whatever the guy was saying at the church. He sits us down, and me and my two brothers, and he reads us the Bible sometimes, and he quizzes us. And not to brag or anything, but I get most of those questions right. Yeah, I'm not even kidding, I get those questions right. And I also like to thank my mom, because she did answer some of my questions about my religion, who is this man in the sky? How did he create our universe? Stuff like that. I'm here to announce that when I pass away, I'm gonna go to heaven and wake up in Jesus Christ's arms. #blessed. I'm gonna go get yoga now.
I had a lot of things I wanted to say this morning, but after watching that video, I think I choked before I get it all out. But I'm truly blessed to be a grandpa with grandchildren like this. And Hope, if you will, do you accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior?
Yeah.